Welcome back, kindergartners. It's me, Mrs. Schoonerman, and I'm here to do some more writing with you today. So yesterday, we continued on with a type of writing called informational writing, where we taught our readers information about a different topic. And yesterday's special topic was all about ladybugs, or some people call them ladybird beetles. So yesterday, we drew a picture or a diagram of a ladybug and all of its different parts. Then we added labels to our ladybug. And then we wrote one fact together. And then I sent you off on your way to write another fact all by yourself about something that you know about ladybugs. However, today we're off to a new topic. And this topic is a fun one. Today's informational writing topic is about something that many people are afraid of, but these creatures are so helpful and so important. It's a type of fish that lives in the oceans or in water. They have a dorsal fin on top. And a lot of people think of them when they hear the sound dun 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 dun. It's a shark. Yes, that's what we're learning about today is sharks. So we will talk about the different parts of sharks. We are going to talk about some facts that we know about sharks. So what I'm going to start off with is I'm going to read you a story today, and we'll listen carefully to different facts that the story tells us about sharks, and then we'll also pay attention to the different parts of a shark. What makes a shark a shark? Let's read our learning target together before we get off on that adventure. Here we go. Today's learning target. I can draw and label a picture of a shark and then write 2 facts about them. Now remember, on informational writing pieces, we always include our title. Another name for title is it's what your writing is about. So our title today will have to do with sharks. Our informational writing pieces always have a diagram or a picture of whatever the topic is. Our informational writing piece will also have labels. So we label the diagram to say what the different parts are. So today's diagram will be a picture of a shark, and then we will label the different parts of the shark. And last, we want to make sure that our informational writing pieces have facts. And facts are the sentences or the captions that tell our reader different things that we can prove about the topic. So remember, a fact is something you can prove. Okay, I'm really excited to share this story with you. So the story that we are going to read today is simply called Sharks. So that's the front cover there. Sharks. And this story is written by Kate Riggs. That's the author of this story. Hello, sharks. Oh my goodness, look at that shark. Do you know what this kind of shark is called? If you said a hammerhead, this is a hammerhead shark. Isn't that a unique looking head? And his eyes are over here on the side. That's one of his eyes, and his other eye is on that side. Sharks are big fish. They live in the oceans. Sharks have sharp, pointy teeth. Ouch! Ooh, I wouldn't put my hand, nope, those are some sharp teeth. You don't put your hand anywhere near there. They have strong jaws. So when they bite onto something, They are going to bite on and not let go. They have strong jaws. Sharks have fins that they swim with and a tail. A shark's skin is rough. It feels like sandpaper. If you've ever felt sandpaper, it's very scratchy. Most sharks eat meat. They eat fish and other ocean animals. A baby shark is called a pup. This is a picture of a baby shark. So a baby shark is called a pup. A pup usually grows up by itself. So that means as soon as the mommy shark has the baby, she goes off and the pup has to take care of itself right when it's born. But some sharks live together in schools. And a school just means it's a group of sharks. Sharks swim through the ocean. They look for food. Goodbye, sharks. And my favorite page is this diagram that they drew with labels of the different parts of a shark. So let's take a moment, because this is what we're going to go and do next, is draw our diagram and add labels. So let's look at all the different labels on this page. So what we see here, we see the shark has an eye, and then they added the label eye. The snout, or the nose area, the snout. This is its mouth. Then a close-up picture here, it shows the teeth inside the mouth. They did a close-up. They also show this little hole. There's some holes on its snout. That's called its nostril. We have nostrils on our nose, but sharks have nostrils too on their snout. These parts right here, there's some lines. Take a close look at that. That's what the sharks use to breathe underwater. Those are called gills. It's what sharks and fish use to breathe underwater. Up here, this is called a fin, and this is its dorsal fin. Here's some more fins here, side fins. This top one, though, is called the dorsal fin. And then at the end is its tail. And then all over the shark, what it's covered in is its skin. And so they showed us a close-up picture of the skin there. All right, so we're going to use that diagram. We're going to remember that. Keep that in your mind, and keep in mind the different facts that that story just told us, because now it's time for you to go get your pencil, get a piece of paper, and join me over at the writing board. Let's move on to the first real part of our informational writing piece, and that is adding a title. The title tells our reader, what is it all about? What is our work going to be about? What are we teaching today? Well, we're teaching about the different parts of a shark, so that'll be our title today. Parts of a shark. Parts. Start with a capital letter, P. Oh, not that marker. Okay, here we go. P. R. R. That sound is an A and an R next to each other. R. Parts. Parts. Leave a finger space. Of. That's our sight word. We want to be able to spell that in a snap. Leave a finger space. A. That is another sight word. We want to spell that in a snap. Parts of a. Leave a finger space. Next word is shark. We're going to write the word shark. You hear that SH at the beginning? And then we hear this AR sound again. R. So A, R. Parts of a shark. and a K at the end. There we go. Parts of a shark. Now, we did the title. Now we're going to draw the diagram. We're going to draw the picture of a shark. Okay, so what we're going to start with is we're going to, I'm going to start. Your shark you know, if you want to draw a hammerhead shark, you go right ahead. If you want to draw a big killer shark, a great white shark, you go ahead. Any of the kinds of sharks that you know, you draw that. I'm going to try to draw any old type of shark. So I'm going to start with its head. And I want to make sure I have a little snout area. And I want to make sure I give it big teeth. Huge teeth. My shark has gigantic teeth. All right. And then, let's see, we're going to go up here for its whole body. And then I know down at the end it's got a tail, so I'm going to add a tail. And, okay, we're going to try to close his body up here. All right, now his dorsal fin. Remember on his back, the dorsal fin. And his other fins, they've got the fins on the sides. So I'm going to add a fin over here. And then a fin over on the other side. And we'll close that up a little bit. It said that they have an eye. So I'm going to draw an eye. And, ooh, remember? It said on its snout in the front, it's got nostrils. So that's the holes. So we're going to draw 2 nostrils. And those lines, do you remember in this picture, in the diagram? What were those called, those lines? Gills. So we need to add those lines. That's what the shark uses to breathe, is the gills. So the lines here for the gills. And I think that might be all for my shark. I've got the dorsal fin, I've got the regular fins, the tail, there's skin all over him, there's teeth, there's the snout, there's the nostrils, the eye. Yeah, he's ready. He's ready to go. That's my version of a shark. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we need to add the labels. So we're labeling. What if someone doesn't know what these different parts of a shark are called? That's where we come in to help them. We need to add labels so they know what it's called. So let's go ahead and start with its dorsal fin. The fin up on the top, the dorsal fin, the telltale sign that it's a shark. Okay, the way we spell dorsal, dorsal. It starts with a D, O, you hear the O, R, dorse, S, dorsal, and then it's an A-L, dorsal, N, fin. So F-I-N, dorsal fin, right there. That's how to spell it. Okay, the next thing I want to add a label to is the gills. Gills. G. You hear the G at the beginning? G. G. I. L. L. And it's actually 2 L's, so add 2 L's and an gills and an S at the end. Gills. Okay, we've got dorsal fin, gills. What's that at the end? What is that called? A tail. Okay, tail. T. A. And then there's an I. Can't hear that when we make the sounds in the word tail, but you can hear what's at the end. Tail. L. Yep, add your L at the end there. Tail. And then these two, those are just called fins. So we can just add a label for that. Fins. Tap that word out. Fin. Easy enough. F, I, I, N. And it's not one fin, it's two fins. So in order to make it plural, we add an S to the end to mean it's more than one. Fins. Okay, let's see. And the last one I'm going to label today is this nose area, and it's called its snout. Snout. So we'll add a line. Let's see where I don't want to run out of room. So add a line for its snout in the front. S, N, sna, O. And then there's a U, snout. At the end is a T. Snout. All right, challenge time. I'm going to star the things that you're going to label after the video is done. So after the video is done, I challenge you. I want you to label the teeth. So you label teeth, use your letter sounds, see what you can hear. Do your best work. I want you to label eyes. Oop, I almost started labeling it. No, that's your challenge. Okay, so label teeth, label eyes, and then I want you to label skin. Skin, because the shark has skin. So I want you to label just the skin. And if you're feeling real good today and you want to try to add a label for the nostrils, then you go for it. You go above and beyond. You do it. But remember, that's at the end, after the video is done, because now we have done 1, 2, 3 parts of our writing today. It's time for the last part together, where we write one fact. And we learned some different facts from that story that we just read. We learned that sharks are fish. We learned that sharks swim in the oceans. We learned that sharks eat other fish, that they eat meat like other fish. We learned that their skin is not smooth, but actually really rough, like sandpaper. Yeah. We learned about their jaws, very strong jaws and very sharp teeth. Those are all facts. Oh, and a baby shark. A baby shark is called a pup. But today, the first fact that we're going to write together is that sharks have sharp teeth. Sharks have sharp teeth. So we start down here on the left side of your paper, and we're going to start our sentence with a capital letter, because every sentence we write always starts with a capital. Sharks. So we hear that SH digraph at the beginning of the word sharks. Capital S, lowercase h. R. That's the AR. That's what AR sounds like. R. AR. There's our K. And we have more than one shark, so we're making it plural by adding an S. It's not one shark. It's more than one, so we add an S. Sharks. Leave a finger space. Next word. The sentence is sharks have sharp teeth. So the next word is a sight word. So we can do this. Leave a finger space. Have. Remember how to spell have? And at the end of this word, there is a silent E. Have. Sharks have. Leave a finger space. New word is starting. Sharp. Hey, an SH digraph, just like in shark, there's the same digraph in sharp. SH. And again, with the AR sound, sharp. But does it end in a shark or sharp? A P is at the end of sharp. Sharks have sharp. Leave a finger space. The last word we're writing is teeth. Okay, so Starts with a T. T, E. Yep, there's an E, and add another E. There's two E's right in a row. Sharks have sharp teeth. And it ends in a TH digraph. And we end our sentence with punctuation. We're going to put a period there to say that that sentence is done. That sentence is all finished. So we have to end it with a punctuation. So we add a period. Our fact number 1 says sharks have sharp teeth. And now it's time for you to go and hit the rest of today's learning target. So I want you to make sure you remember to go and add at least 3 more labels. Remember, you can add the nostrils, the teeth, the eye, the skin, and I want you to write 1 more fact. And then when you are all finished hitting today's learning target, have an adult take a picture of your writing piece and have it sent in to your teacher so we can see what facts you know about sharks. All right. I will see you again tomorrow for some more writing adventures. Until then, bye-bye.